How to block unwanted web crawlers from accessing your website using Cloudflare Firewall rules. In this tutorial, we will check how to block unwanted bots that access all your pages regularly and they crawl your website in order to gather information and use it. It's helpful if you have a big website with more than 10,000 pages. If you have a small website, it's not a problem to crawl 100 or 200, 500 pages because your website can't handle it. But if you have a huge website with more than 10,000 pages, then this crawler will crawl all 10,000 pages, and it will crawl regularly for maybe once a week. Then you will have 40,000 page crawls every month. And if you have multiple bots crawling your website processing resources will be heavily used. And in order to avoid those disadvantages, we can block bots that are not helpful for our website, that we are not using. So what are those bots? It's generally SEO bots that check your website for links, or it can be bots that want to crawl email addresses, collect email addresses, phone numbers from your website, or it can be bots that want to crawl another content like images or maybe text, and we don't want to them have use your website data and use your website resources. And search engine bots are not one of them, because search engines crawl and index your website, and in return they send traffic to your website, so your website gets traffic from them. But from SEO bots or from scrapers or from other data crawlers, you don't get any information, you don't use them. They are used by your competitors or by other people who pay them to use data that they collected. So one way of blocking it is using firewall rules in free Cloudflare account. There are many other ways as well, like robots.txt or blocking using your web server software like Nginx or Apache. In this tutorial, I will show how to block it using Cloudflare Firewall. So this is a user agent report for a website with more than 40,000 pages, and these are most crawled user agents. So you can see here that 20,000 user agents are already accessing this website every month. So in this method we will use user agent string. So for example, any part of the user agent string to block accessing those those bots to your website. This is if web crawler is really bad, they may not show their user agent. They may identify themselves as a regular web browser, and in that case we cannot use this method, but we can still block user agents that are clearly identify themselves as crawlers, and we will block them. And here we can see that most 15 crawlers or user agents accessing our website. Let's check. For example, this one is Googlebot, this one is ChatGPT bot. If you want to block ChatGPT from accessing your website, then you can use, for example, this string or this string. Probably I will use this string to block access to ChatGPT, but for now I don't want to block it. So what else I can see here? This is BingBot, a search engine. This is YandexBot, which is also a search engine. What is this? This is AmazonBot. So I don't want Amazon to crawl my website because I don't have anything for Amazon. What else? This is a Babber crawler. So what is this? This is SEO bot, which checks backlinks, and I don't use any SEO services from them, and I don't want them access my website. Here I can see they crawled 260k times different pages, and I can definitely block this one by using this string. Cloudflare Firewall is case sensitive, so I prefer finding lowercase unique string inside the user agent to use them for blocking. And so I will use this one and another one. What is this? This is Mail.ru. It's also a search engine, and here we can see scrapey. So this crawler scrapes your website. I will definitely block this one. And here I can see Meta by Facebook. But what is this Meta external agent? If it's a, we need to see what exactly is this, because I don't want, if any content shared in Facebook, I want it to be shown there. But if it's some for other reasons, then I don't want to use it. So if I go to this URL, I can get more information about it. So let's copy it. Meta external agent. So this bot uses training AI models. So I don't want this bot accessing my website. I don't want my website resources to be used for training AI. Simpy bot. What's this? This is also probably SEO bot, probably. So yeah, this is also indexing your website and then selling access to data that they already collect, so I can block that as well. So from here we can block a couple bots, and now go to Cloudflare account. From Cloudflare, navigate to security, WAF, web application firewall. From here, go to custom rules. Here I already added a rule to block bots, not helpful bots, and you can add a create rule if you haven't added it yet, and then you will see similar interface. I already blocked some user agents, and here is a activity for last 24 hours. 38 attempts were blocked, so action is block, and here is a rule. Let's go into it. Name your rule, give some descriptive name. So SEMrush is also a bot, SEO bot that crawls your website, but I'm not using it, so that's why I block all web SEO crawlers and all other crawlers. For example, here I already blocked email collector, another email extractor, and all sorts of user agents that are blocked over time. So I have this website for more than 10 years, and I regularly check most crawling user agents and add them to block list. So Ahrefs, you can see here, mega index on and all other bots, and I want to add new ones. So at the end I will click OR, and let's get add some other bots. For example, I want to block this one. From here, select user agent, field user agent, contains Babar. Add another one. I add this one. So scrapey, I want to block this one. What else? I want to block meta external agent. So this is AI agent, training agent. One more. I want to block this one, TMP. So make sure that the string is unique and it's not too short. For example, if I want to block only T, and it can appear in many other places, so that it's better to have, I don't know, 5 or more than 5 or some bigger string, unique string. So TMP is 5-letter string and it seems like unique. Let's try this one. So I already added 5 user agents. I also want to add Amazon because I don't have Amazon related content here. So this string is not full, but still it's enough for blocking it. So these rules are case sensitive, so it will check capital A and then lowercase other letters. So I added multiple rules with OR, connected them with OR, and here is a expression version of it. It's much easier, so if you have multiple websites, you can copy this string once you added it to one of your websites, then you can copy it and then paste it to other websites inside the Cloudflare. And then action, select block. We want instantly block access to our website, and then save changes. So after some time, this activity will add those rules. This activity can rise, and it shows that it works. And in next month or in future, if we check Webalizer report, we will not see those 5 bots. And if we see that, for example, Amazon is crawling 380k times, like if we add all those bots, it will probably reach million hits a month, and it's not good because your server will suffer from useless crawling process, because you cannot you cannot use cache for 40k pages or for, I don't know, 100k pages, and generally 2 or 3k pages will be cached, but other pages will not be cached, so it will use your server processor power of your web server. So what are those big websites? They can be blogs, they can be, in my case, it's a gaming website with 40,000 games, and another website is classifieds website with user-generated content. Users regularly add content to classifieds website, and it's more than 10,000 pages. So those two websites are really big, and I can block them using firewall rules, using unique user agent strings. I don't need add those firewall rules for small blogs, like with less than or with close to 1000 pages, but still I can add them because these are hand-picked user agents and they are not helpful for me. They are not helping my website. They are, so it's okay to block them in case in future they try to crawl my other smaller websites. So that's it. This all blocking and controlling how crawlers use your website is a way to optimizing your website for better performance. And if you want to optimize your website for speed and to load your website faster for users, I have a checklist that you can download from my website webpa.com/speed. It's a downloadable PDF checklist that I use on all my WordPress websites, and I get generally 90 plus page speed score. Thank you for watching and liking these videos, subscribing to my channel. See you in next videos. Bye.